Hello. So my social battery is a little drained right now. It was pretty stimulating for me because of being excited, not knowing what to expect and everything like that. But I just went to my first plant swap at this flower shop's first plant swap. So, but we made it work. It worked out beautifully. I came with some higher priced plants. I came with some regular priced plants. So I ended up taking my higher price plants and putting them in a separate box available for somebody who had something of equal value that I could trade. Other than that, I didn't keep count. I came back with a lot less plants than I took, and it's because of the love of plants now that I do have to keep finances under wraps there. So that's why I've just got to have something for those plants. So, but I do want to share what I did pick up because I got a lot of stuff I've had before. Well, not a lot of stuff because I came back with a lot less, but I got some stuff I've had before that I'm going to try again. I've got some stuff I didn't have before that I would have loved to have and haven't ran across it yet. And so I'm very excited and very happy with how today turned out. You know, I learned stuff, we all learned stuff, and I got to meet new people, and they got some of my plants. So that's what it's about, is to share the love of the plant addiction one plant at a time. And those people, they came with a plant they didn't know that existed or liked, and they are going to be back. They're going to be back for more plants, that's for sure. Whether they know, they don't even know my name. So this is what I did pick up. This lady, she said she brought the Hoya Bella, and it was her grandmother's plants. Let's start off with this story because this is wonderful. Her grandmother owned this Hoya Bella, and it was big and beautiful for years. And when she died, the kids wanted to split up the plant. She said, nope, it is mine. And she took it, and she said it gets big, beautiful, and she goes around and cuts it all the time and just propagates plants. And now all the kids, all the relatives, they all have propagations of this plant. What a cool story behind this plant. I am proud to be an owner of this Hoya Bella. If it's going to be any Hoya Bella, I am happy to own this one. And then Ruffled Willow, I stuck it in this little mason jar here. Thanks for the jar, by the way. How did you know I like to can? It's a rooted Sansevieria, just now known as Dracaena, which I still don't see how they call it Dracaena, but I'm no botanist. Samurai is what I believe it is. That's what it looks like. Which I'm really hoping so. But anyway, it's a snake plant I do not own, so I am very happy to have it. I love snake plants. They're so easy. Just forget about them. You can even put them in a dark corner for a while. They won't care. Okay, there's a Chinese money plant. I grew one in my north-facing dining room window there. I felt it needs more light than that. It survived. It survived. Okay, then I got a neon pothos with a little sport variegation here. Look at that little sport variegation. Isn't it cute? It's just winking at you. But, you know, I got rid of my non-golden one, so why not have a neon? Rhaphidophora tetrasperma is my first ever Rhaphidophora, so I am excited to try it out. And then a green snake plant, a plain green snake plant to go along with my other beautiful variegated plants. Offset them off. It's in bloom. So that's awesome. And this girl said she had a over 5 foot tall philodendron pink princess, and she chopped it. I just laughed and said, I need one of those because I killed mine not too long ago. Yeah, so I'm very happy for her. She said she also done it with her white princess as well. So maybe that's what I can do in the future, is plant the pink and the white princesses together. That'll be awesome. And at the flower shop, they were also giving away some cucurbits here. We got some long, slender cucumbers and some yellow squash. So that's going to come in very handy since, yeah, I'm behind on cucumbers, and my squash plant, I spliced it in twine. So I'm going to relax, go eat, and be back after a bit. But I was also told I have spider mites on some of my plants, so that's a good thing. A trained eye, yes, Walter, okay, has looked at my plants because I don't know what I'm looking for. I've seen videos and bits and pieces of it, but I've never experienced it. So that's always something different for me, as I'm more of a, most of the time, and I have to experience it. It's kind of like driving. I could ride with somebody a million times, but until I got Google Maps on and Linda's telling me which way to turn, I'm probably not going to remember. But So now I got some signs, and I'll share with you. Maybe you could learn from my video or somebody else's. So we found it first on this Stromanthe Triostar. I went home and removed my money tree that was sitting there along with the mother plant, because those plants are awfully touchy-feely. Let's see if I can see it. Camera pick up the webbing and stuff and the gray. She just has concern for spider mites, and we just don't know without a jeweler's loupe. Now, however, this plant is pretty healthy for the most part. I don't think it's going to be a bad infestation. She also pointed out this right here, the cutting, but I did that because it was browning. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and treat these plants. We're not 100% for sure, but we got them to the side, and I'm going to treat them with the neem oil and stuff. So if I do have spider mites in my collection, it is a very small amount, which is a good thing. So that being said, I'm going to take care of these. I will inspect them again before the sale. I'm going to put some neem oil down in the soil too. And then they can probably be a part of the farmer's market, but I just want to be sure I'm not spreading extra love to other people's houses and make it be their problem too. So I do want to check that. Anyway, guys, thank you for stopping by. I'm going to sow some broccoli seeds. My Brussels sprouts are germinating really great. They're growing. I don't have any kind of dampening off issue or anything like that. I did not need to grow them in air conditioning, which I thought I might have to. Growing them directly outside in the starting cells did not work out for me, but starting them inside, regardless of not having air conditioner, or even up here on the porch just away from the sun, they done just fine. So that's just a little tip for you. I love you, and so does Jesus. God bless.